Hello everybody, this is YSGuru, and we just have an awesome game today. I am so excited to be playing this game. This will be my first time. I can't believe I missed this game. But after reading about it, I just knew I had to play it. I've always been a huge fan of Tales of Phantasia. And when I noticed that this was kind of a Japan-only release, it's like, what a waste. Gotta see it. So here we are. And this is gonna be awesome. And don't worry, I am gonna upload a clean version of the gorgeous intro here with the J-pop song. There's Cless and Mint! So awesome. Probably one of my favorite Tales heroes. Klarth? Oh, there's Arche! Yeah. And Suzu even. And our Japanese chest close-up. Oh hey, Daos. That is so awesome. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. The Phantasia universe has always been so interesting. Oh yeah, sparring with Cless. Okay, yeah, I'm hyped. That is just so awesome. It's just great to see Phantasia characters again. So this is Tales of Phantasia Narikiri Dungeon X. Not X, as you might usually say, or 10, but it's read as Cross. Because this is kind of a crossover game, whereas it takes place in the Phantasia universe, but you're playing as kind of, you know, a non-Tales character, you know, kind of generic, where the actual, you know, Phantasia staff, the Phantasia characters, kind of join you as side characters. But yeah, this is going to be awesome. This is on the PlayStation Portable, the PSP, and so I'm hoping my capture card can pick this up. But we'll see how it turns out. So let's set up some options here. Probably just leave most everything on the default. The camera. Yeah, I like to do all for the camera just so you can see the whole party a little bit easier. I'll probably switch it to all, but I'll leave it on target A for now, which is your main target. We'll leave the chat text on. The cursor's fine. Try to do fast speed on the comment buttons, but I'll try to be translating as much of the story as I can. Since as far as I know, this is an only Japan game, and I'm sure there are fan translations. But I'll kind of translate generically what the story is. Where am I? I wonder how many years it's been. I wonder how many years it'll take before I find friends that are just like me. No matter how many years it takes, it's probably not going to happen. Oh. So the fairy's looking for other fairies. This is the end of me. My wish? I wonder if it'll come true. Just to be with friends. companions, So the fairy's kind of looking for other fairies, but apparently there are few and far between left in the world. Where am I? Floating babies! Yeah, that's not the best place to be. These children. Hey, there's our lovely goddess lady from the beginning. Be quiet. If you have a loud voice like that, you're gonna wake up these children. Who are you? I'm Norn. So you're these children's mother? No. Are you the one that saved me? Yep, I found you, passed out there in the forest and brought you here. So she's wondering if the fairy will help kind of be a mother figure or a parent figure to these two children. Because they're special. No, that's impossible. I couldn't be their sort of a surrogate parent. I have no power. I'm super small. Can't fight with monsters. This house is protected by a special barricade, so you'll be safe here. But even so, oh, these children have a great destiny. And they may save the universe, the world, or they may cause its downfall. So would you please, keep and watch and protect over these two children? Moshi moshi. Should I just run away, maybe? So we got Dio, and the girl is Mel. Mel and Dio. So maybe I'll take a day off today. Nice to meet you. You super cute two little kids. My name is Ethos. Awesome. So these are kind of our two, story characters, Dio and Mel. And then the other Phantasia characters will be showing up. And it's kind of, like a crossover in that everything takes place in the Phantasia world with the Phantasia characters, but it's sort of a side story that's going on at the same time as the other characters. Although I'm not sure 100% on that because, this could be taking place after. We'll see if this has time travel in it. I'm guessing it does. That's so cool, like the developers like, oh, I want this character beside my name. It's like you get to choose a character to represent you. Now, one of the interesting reasons that this game was never translated is the title is incredibly difficult to translate. Narikiri Dungeon, and I'll explain that a little bit later here. Dio, where are you? I wonder where Dio went. So this is obviously a bit later. The two children have grown up a bit. He'll come back pretty soon, he always does. Oh, there he is. They were upset because it's dangerous outside the house, and the fairy was worried about them. But he didn't do anything dangerous. He was just walking around outside. He doesn't like being closed up in the house. You know, he wants to go out and see the world. Is it okay if just the three of us live here peacefully together? Yeah, he definitely wants to head out, have an adventure. What was that? Well, it's nice they give the year back there at the bottom. Don't go close to it, Dio, it's dangerous. Yep, that's definitely something dangerous. So this is probably the thing that is going to be carrying our outfits. And once again, I'll explain the outfits in a bit here, but that's what the Narikiri comes from. It's like, oh, you think I'm so cool you're speechless. His name is Albert. So Norn asked him to come and help the two out. I guess Ethos didn't hear about that from Norn. Norn was the girl at the beginning, if you remember. Anyway, let's go inside. I like some tea, please. He's acting like a normal guest. It's like, you should have invited me inside to begin with. So finally I have control of the character here. That just goes to the world map. I should probably go inside here first. Look around real quick. This first episode, you know, there'll be quite a bit of story probably. But we'll be getting into the action very soon, and the dungeons, and hopefully meeting all the Tales of Phantasia characters, which is the part I'm definitely looking for. I cannot wait to see Cless and Mint get Arche in the group again. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, I have to see how the timeline in this game works. I'm not sure if this is after defeating Daos or what. Ah, he's relaxed now after having a cup of tea, I'm assuming. So they're wondering what he was talking about before Norn sent him here. So a lot of this, kind of in the beginning, is going to be a little bit of a tutorial. So you two are 13, so it's time for you to be a Narikiri Kishi, Narikiri warrior. Start your job. Narikiri-shi? A Narikiri warrior? So, human that wears a special costume, when wearing it, they actually become, you know, that particular person, and they can use magic as well. That's where the title comes from. So Narikiri is, it's almost like cosplay. It's really hard to translate. But basically, you wear a costume, And by wearing a costume, the character actually becomes that person. He's surprised that they don't believe him. So if you try wearing the outfits here inside, you'll understand. But you're supposed to go out and help people that are in trouble using your Narikiri abilities. Oh, that might be nice and fun. Dio definitely wants to do that. I'll go and help people that are in trouble. I'll become a Narikiri knight and help people. So Mel, like, do you think I'm gonna just let you go by yourself and do that? It's gonna be dangerous. And you always do crazy things. So I'm gonna go with you too. Yeah, the two of you should go. Oh yeah! Eto is also... You're coming with us too. Me? Is it okay if I go with you too? Let's go together! Dio and Mel are my cute children, so I guess I have to go with you. Keep you safe. Alright, so you're done talking? So let's check it out. You want me to teach you about being a Narikiri warrior? See, this is going to be kind of a tutorial, but I'm leaving it in because this is kind of what the game is based on, is this costume ability, which is very cool. Oh wow, that looks just like Vague from Tales of Rebirth. That's like Vague's armor set right there. So by wearing... Kakkoi! By wearing the costume, you actually become that class of character. And that is what Narikiri means. It's sort of a cosplay. So in English you could call this cosplay dungeon or costume dungeon. Whereas wearing the different costumes gives you the abilities and, you know, skills of that particular class. So it gives this game a lot of variety, and it makes it really interesting too. And as we do this playthrough, I'll definitely be showing off all the costumes. I'll try to show them all off for both of these characters and see how they all work and see the skills that they do in battle. So this will be a lot of fun. And I guess this magical closet is going to go with us. And he carries all the costumes for the main characters. We're going to head to Valhalla. Wow. We're going to go to where the Valkyries are already? I guess Ethos, this fairy, knows quite a bit about the world because he was wandering around looking for other fairies for an incredibly long time. So he suggested going to this Valhalla town and helping out people there that are in trouble. I'll try to keep in a oh, hey. She wishes for us to have a blessed adventure. She wishes blessing upon us. Alright, there's a costume. Mel got a costume. Yeah, so I'm starting out with 4. There's the generic 2 and then some magical girl costume, huh? I'll try to leave in the skits too. It's like, how dare the younger sister talk about the older brother that way, or order me around. I'm the older one. So they're arguing about who's the oldest. And Ethos, of course, doesn't know who's the oldest, because they were already alive. You know, they were already born when Ethos arrived. Yeah, they don't know who's the oldest there, giving each other orders. It's like, yeah, you should listen to your older sister. And he's like, no, you should listen to your older brother. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and look at the menu here because I haven't actually messed with this very much. So we have the usual suspects. I only got Punch as a skill there. Don't have anything to equip yet. That's the equip menu. The battle customize menu. So pretty easy to get into this. I think it's just, you know, like a typical Tales game. Okay, there's how close you are to the enemy, and maybe move Mel back here a little bit. I might make her a healer at some point. Okay, so let's equip. Wow, there's a lot of costumes. My goodness, look at all this. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, so we'll have this first costume here. This is kind of like the class system in Final Fantasy V. You know, you got the different classes. And Mel, we're gonna have the... Wow, it looks like Arche on the broomstick. Oh, what are these extra ones? So the costumes, I guess, power up as you go or something? Hey, she thinks it's cute. So for now, Mel is going to be a magical girl, and Dio is going to be Vague from Tales of Rebirth. I swear that looks just like Vague's costume. The colors and the style of the armor looks... I'm not sure if that's supposed to be an Easter egg or if it just goes in, looks like Vague's outfit. Alright, let's go to the world here. Got the world map. So being a portable game, I'm guessing this is a little bit shorter. You know, and simpler than, you know, some of the other Tales games. Usually portable, you know, versions are a little bit shorter. But I don't know, we'll see. So it looks like we don't have any actual walking on the map. You just, the map is just sort of a reference. You jump from one place to the next. Well, that's kind of nice. Don't have to wander, you know, the world map over and over again. So I guess that means there'll be no ships or flying things, you know. We just skip around to the various locations. Here we are in Valhalla. Doesn't look very impressive. Where's Odin? Where's the other Valkyries? I don't see Lenneth anywhere. Eto says it's changed quite a bit since he's been there. He wonders how many years it's been since he visited. Let's search for people in need, and we'll help them. Don't just be wandering around, Dio. It's like the Norn person you were talking about. Is that our mother? So maybe. I think maybe she's like that. I wonder what kind of person she is. Eto is our mom, right? Oh, that may be so. Yeah, that's right. I guess Eto's, you know, raised them. It doesn't seem like Eto's our mom at all. because, you know, Eto's a fairy. It's kind of weird. We're looking for people in need, right? Long time no see. It's been a while since I've seen this place. Nostalgic. Like, Eto was looking for friends here. You know, other fairies. But, of course, Eto can't leave these two alone and search for other fairies. So he doesn't need, you know, any other friends or his elf fairy friends, I mean, because he's got Mel and Dio as his family now. Or her. I don't think the fairy's a female, but I can't really tell it. Maybe fairies don't have female and male counterparts, I don't know. In this universe. So yeah, let's wander around the town a bit. Wow, this game looks really nice. I mean, it's a PSP, so you know it's not quite gonna look like, you know, the modern systems, like a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. But it looks really nice so far. So far, it definitely has a Tales game feel to it. I just can't wait to see some of our other Tales characters. But I'm sure that's coming up soon, so we'll have to be looking forward to that, that's for sure. I'm just looking around here real quick. Seeing what the town is looking like, and also trying to find where our kind of goal is here. Helping somebody in need. Yeah, that's the way out. A lot of these buildings can't go in so far. So also, yeah, if you're kind of interested in this game and if you think you might want to play it, you can use these videos as a walkthrough also. I'll try to do these videos as kind of a walkthrough, explain, and if you get stuck somewhere, you know, you can use the appropriate video to find out, you know, what step you missed or whatever. And I will be doing a lot of editing as I play through this. You know, oftentimes I'll cut out some of the fights that get redundant, you know, since a lot of the fights you do it over and over and over again. But I'll definitely, you know, leave in, like I usually do in my Tales walkthroughs. If you've seen any of my other Tales series playthroughs, I always leave in like a few fights for each dungeon to see the enemies, to see the characters. And then of course all the key boss fights I'll be leaving in. But just some of the extra, you know, fights when I'm wandering around, I'll be cutting those out as I do editing. And if there's, you know, some really long dialogue, maybe in the story dialogue where people are just repeating themselves over and over again, like Dio and Mel are, you know, kind of telling their story to somebody, I might just cut that out because we already know kind of what they're up to anyway. So you don't even know what this store is? So here's the tutorial about using the shop. Definitely a tutorial that is necessary. You're talking high and mighty for a stupid closet. A closet? You making fun of me? It's like he's Albert, not the closet. Oh, Mel. You know just about me. What a nice girl you are. Mel. Ethos is definitely acting like a parent there.
おめえ本当はエトスケのこと大好きなんで
You love Eto, right?
タンス野郎は黙ってろ。は
誰
You
に向かってタン
stupid
ス言ってんだ
closet.
ろ。おめえなんぞ毛も生えてねえハンゲ坊主のくせが。
ほら、二人とも喧嘩しちゃダメ。
すまねえだ母ちゃん。
あれ、アルベルトさんまで。
Alberto also said, sorry, mother. You know, because Eto told them to stop fighting. So even now, the closet guy is calling him mother. Or her. I honestly don't know. I mean, he says boku, which is the male, you know, term for I or me. So I'm assuming the fairy is male. So I'm just gonna call him him, even though they're calling him mother, the mother figure. Because he raised them, you know. But yeah, I skipped a long tutorial there. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and set everything up here. You know, maybe look around town, get some equipment, and when I find out where we're gonna go next, I'll go ahead and continue on part 2 from there. So yeah, I'm really excited. This game is gonna be a lot of fun. And as promised, I'll upload the intro clean without me talking with the nice J-pop song on it. The intro was definitely sweet, showing all the Tales of Phantasia characters. Yeah, I love Phantasia characters. So Phantasia was such a great game, good story. Arche and Mint being some of my favorite Tales characters of all time. And we'll get into the costume system, and yeah, we'll see what this game has to offer. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for joining me. And make sure to stay tuned for part 2. In our next episode, we're going to get into the battle system in this game. So if you're curious about this game, you know, stay tuned to see what the fights are like, and we'll see how it holds up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ja mata ne.